offensive rebound. Bridges! Oh my God! What?
Miles Bridges, one of, if not the best in-game dunkers in today's NBA, made tremendous strides in the 2021 season. One of the biggest areas in which heads were turned took place when the ball was in his hands. He no longer can be viewed as simply a high-flying lob threat. He's much more than that. In the 1920 season, Bridges was primarily used as a stationary shooter from the corners and the occasional mismatch beater in the post. He was not often found creating his own shot off the dribble. Place him in the corner, wait for the defense to collapse on a drive, and take advantage of an open catch-and-shoot look from three. He finished that season with just 48 three-point attempts off the bounce and made just 15 of those. Fast forward to 2021, and his pull-up three-pointers took a big jump. He nearly doubled his output with 81 attempts off the dribble and made even a bigger jump with his efficiency. He converted 43% of his pull-up attempts from distance. And we get it, he's not doing it with the volume of some of the NBA elites like Lillard or Curry, but of all the players in the NBA that attempted 75-plus pull-up threes, Bridges ranked fourth in efficiency. Filter happy, sure, but the point remains that his shot profile transformed in just one season. Nearly 20% of his shots from behind the arc were unassisted compared to just 6% in the previous season. Defenses know that he likes to hunt the rim for dunks, but now he gives them something else to think about with his self-creation from behind the arc. On top of all this, he became a better playmaker for others. If James Borrego was going to place more responsibility in him, he would have to do more for his teammates. It was obvious from even the preseason that he was getting more touches and opportunities to make plays out of the pick and roll. And you know what? He was doing it, fitting passes into tight spaces, and just became a more willing distributor. Borrego even mentioned that his jump in playmaking was the single most impressive player development piece for this Hornets team during the 2021 season. There were a few things that were necessary for Bridges to fill this role, but the biggest was tightening his handle. There were times in his first two seasons where he couldn't quite create separation or draw in help defenders to the paint because he wasn't posing a threat on dribble drives. That changed in his third season, where you saw a wide array of moves off the dribble, forcing the defense to cave in. It was then where he could make a kick-out pass for a high-quality look. Not only did the volume of passes increase with Bridges, but also the versatility. He could do it out of the pick and roll, either hitting the roll man or the weak side shooter. He could do it on the move in transition, hitting his teammates in stride for open looks at the rim. He was much more influential in the quality of creation looks he gave his teammates, and that shouldn't go overlooked in how he's viewed around the league. He became much more dynamic, and I know he will only try to build off this success in year number 4.